What's going on, team? It's your boy G, aka Janato Sensei. We back at it again with another episode of the G Files, man. Today's episode, we're going to be reviewing Applying Pressure the Off-Season, J. Cole's newest documentary. So, per usual, J. Cole dropped another documentary leading up to his release of his next album, bro, the Off-Season. This is something that we've all been waiting for a long time. If you don't know by now, I'm a huge J. Cole fan, bro, huge Dreamville fan, and this documentary has me super excited. It's not as long as the previous ones, and I can understand that just because, you know, the pandemic and stuff like that, but it might be the most impactful, bro, because after watching this, bro, I really feel like Cole is in a different space. Like he's literally reached a new level, bro. This is like going like Super Saiyan 2, honestly, because yes, we've heard, you know, the interlude and stuff like that went freaking #1 instantly, but we haven't heard anything else off of the album yet, and it literally drops tomorrow. So I wanted to do a review just on the documentary and just to talk a little bit about it, just because for me this is where it all started. Like, this channel not birthed based off of any of the J. Cole, you know, documentaries, but it got me inspired to like really want to get into content creation like in a serious way. Prior to it, I didn't have no vision, I didn't have no real direction. When the first documentary dropped, bro, the joint from Bali, like that changed my whole perspective. That was when I was first getting into music for real, and the way it was shot, the way that Cole was able to articulate his thoughts over this documentary with this like amazing footage, that just super inspired me. This one hit even more different, bro, because to me the message of this film was literally to become your best self. Like, Cole is at a space in his career where, you know, he's pretty much done everything, and before, you know, he's able to really like put his jersey up in the rafters, one last like hoorah, like the last dance type beat, you know. And there's so many correlations to basketball. Like, y'all know me, bro, I love hooping too. So correlations between the warm-up and now the off-season, and then the fall off, like he breaks that down within this film, bro. It just got me to, you know, really take a look back at like what I'm literally doing right now, because, you know, Muhammad Crib is like a legendary place, bro. Like, you know, and this is like maybe the second or third time that they've talked about it, and, you know, actually going up and seeing it, you know, and release some extra footage that, you know, came from 2016. Like, that had me like, yo, this is real, this is a real thing. Like before, because it was a mythical place, we never really went inside like that, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even for that long, but, you know, the message that Cole was really being able to push is like, you know, literally like push yourself to create the best content like you can honestly make. And for somebody like Cole, who's been doing this for so long, that seems like an impossible thing, bro. Like, how can you get better? You know what I'm saying? At this level, like, how can you get better? But he did it, bro. And we didn't know it was happening like this, like, because he's so secretive with everything. But, you know, with every single feature, he got better and better and better, you know. And it started with 21. It started with 21 Savage, and to see him featured in the film as well, that was really dope to see, you know, because he kind of started that journey with him, you know. Like I told y'all on the podcast, Sacrifices is like one of my favorite songs of all time, like 100%. Mainly because of J. Cole's verse, just because of the place I was in life, you know what I'm saying? Like, it really hit home for me. Being able to create like that zone, that feel, that moment again, very difficult. It's a very difficult thing to tap into, you know. That's why sometimes things take so long. Like, and I can relate that to myself just because of, you know, the position I'm in right now. Like, this moment, like this period of my life right now, compared to, you know, where I will be in like a few years, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy to look back at, because by that time, bro, I'll probably upload like thousands of videos, you know. And to see like not only just a setup, but, you know, just continuing to get better. Now, music and creating content on YouTube is different, but the process is still the same. Like, when you're trying to get better at something, you know, you got to put that work in. And that's one thing that this film really described, because usually with, you know, Dreamville documentaries, it's centered like around the music. It's centered around the album. Like, but this one, it was more so centered around Cole and his just, you know, his mindset and everything that comes along with it. Yes, there was probably like, you know, sneak peeks here and there that we'll be able to hear on the album, but there wasn't no music video. There wasn't really sneak peeks into studio sessions. Like, yes, there was moments where we, you know, saw him in there, but this one was different, bro. And for it to only be 12 minutes, it didn't feel like that. I don't know. This is something that like I've never really done before. I talked about like a documentary on here as far as like the review series, but this might be a new avenue. So, you know, we'll see what happens, man. It'll actually like inspire me to upload more than once in one day on YouTube, man. Like, because I just wanted to see if I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta perform at a high level to get where you need to get. So I see like all of these different content creators uploading like, you know, two to three times in a day. Granted, they might have teams and stuff, but some of them might not, you know, and they just have put themselves in that position as far as, you know, creating content and finding the flow and just being very skilled at their craft that you can get that type of output, bro. So I don't know, that like I know I'm kind of all over the place, and you know, this is not like a typical review, but this is where I'm at, bro. This is where I'm at with it. So if y'all haven't seen the documentary, I definitely suggest you do that, bro. For me, my process as far as Friday is going to go, like, you know, I'm gonna watch the documentary again, and then I'm gonna listen to the album. So if y'all want to hear an album review, you know, that's another, like the G Files. That's why I love this stuff, bro, because the G Files is literally like documentation. It's literally a documentation of just my thoughts and, like, you know, my reviews on stuff that, you know, I'm interested in and stuff that I care about, you know. So this can definitely fit within it, but usually I try to, you know, stick within the stuff I really know a lot about, you know, and I'm real picky. So who knows what this might turn into. I don't know, but I just appreciate y'all being here in the moment. You could have been watching any video right now on YouTube, bro, but you decided to check your boy out. So appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, man. Y'all know the vibes. Always keep growing, keep going. It's me, your boy G. Peace.